For Goodness Seyks, reporting for Jane Unchained from Dubai in the United Arab Emirates. We're so excited to be here and to be introducing a fabulous restaurant. We're at Bleu Blanc, a David Meyers restaurant here in Dubai, and we are having a fabulous dinner at the chef's table. I think a vegan chef's table. We're getting to take part and witness the creative side of cooking these incredible dishes. So we're starting off with some focaccia bread, and this has some olives inside it. It was cooked in olive oil, thrown onto the wood fire grill, got cooked on that grill in front of us until it was crispy on the outside, and we have in front of us to dip the bread in a balsamic vinegar, an olive oil that's made from the same olives that are inside the bread, and a garlic paste.
Next up are your two salads. This one's a very colorful salad. It's our Persimmon and Radicchio salad. So we use these fresh radicchios over here. As you can see, different colors. This is your white radicchio, or also called endive or chicory. This is your red one, and this is the one that really makes the dish special. It's called Radicchio tardivo. Comes from Italy. What makes this radicchio so special is that it's seasonal. They've just been tossed together in a champagne and grapefruit dressing. Some pickled chili, some pickled persimmon. So persimmon, it's a really nice sweet. I don't know if you guys have heard of persimmon or seen. Yeah, you're vegan, so you must have heard of it. We've pickled them lightly, so it gives this nice acidic touch. Just gonna finish it with some grated grapefruit. Over here is your apple celery salad. So apple celery is basically a match made in heaven. Apple and celery really works well together. It's been basically raw slice of apple, some celery, some red onion, been tossed in a walnut oil, and finished with some crushed walnuts. Beautiful. That we've been roasted. And we'll finish it. We'll also, let's see, we open a fresh bottle for you guys of walnut oil. Just finish it off. A little bit of walnut. So your persimmon and radicchio, and then your apple celery salad. Enjoy.
This is some bread, some sourdough that they make in-house. They bake it here, and it's fresh bread. They toast it on the wood fire grill, and on top of it is some fresh tomatoes. They've got yellow tomatoes, green tomatoes, red tomatoes, with some fresh basil, some olive oil, a little bit of salt, and a little bit of herbs. And they mix that all up. Each of the tomatoes has a different flavor. And all those fairly simple flavors mixed together in their best state come together to make a brilliant bruschetta. I almost forgot to mention the main ingredient that makes this so special and unique. It's something that's really loved here in the Middle East. Can you guess what it is? If you guessed preserved lemon, you were right. Preserved lemon is a really unique flavor that's well loved here in the Middle East. Soaked in some vinegar, poked with a hole so that they're really getting all of that flavor in them. There's a little bit of sweetness and a little bit of sourness. It's a really great flavor.
Here we're gonna saute some mushrooms. Sorry, Brian, it's not your favorite, but it's just the fun part of actually cooking directly on the embers. Yeah. Some olive oil, some mushrooms going on. So now we'll season it a bit. So basically we have these potato galettes. These are kind of, let's say, potato cakes. These are potato cakes that have been compressed, layers of thinly sliced potatoes. They've been compressed, and then we finish them up in the fryer. finish off with some freshly chopped herbs, then put it on a nice clean plate for you guys. So I'll just put this on your table. First dish that we're gonna do is our roasted cauliflower.
Okay.
So we have some cauliflower over here. If you could just give it some heat on the wood, and then just maybe if you wanna toss it a bit. And now the cool part is we're gonna add, so lemon juice gonna really enhance, and you get that nice smoke going on over there.
Oh yeah.
Then once you're ready, you can just pour it into this plate. Yeah. Perfect. And now we're gonna basically plate the cauliflower dish. So this is an almond sauce. So it's basically almond meal, some almond powder, some olive oil, some rice wine vinegar, and some salt. This is going to be the base, the sauce or the base of our dish. We just put like 2 spoonfuls over here, then make a nice, we follow basically the shape of the plate.
Okay.
Lovely. Perfect. So there we got the base of our dish. Now the star of our dish, which is our cauliflower, is gonna go on top. So we just put a few pieces and we try to get a little bit of height on top of it as well, so it elevates the dish. Then we finish off. We got some almond sauce in the bottom. We got some crushed almonds on top. Again, a squeeze of lemon juice that brings everything back together. And then some extra virgin olive oil. So these are potato gnocchis basically. Potato flesh, salt, flour, homemade potato gnocchis. And then we got our sugar snaps, nice and warm. Our green peas with some shallots, nice and warm. Then our hot pan here. Just gonna bring up the heat a little bit. Just like we did with the bread. You have a generous amount of olive oil that's going to fry and make the outer layer of the gnocchi really nice and crispy. So just think of gnocchi sitting on a bed of green peas and sugar snaps, like a garden, if you will. You know, and put some here. Also put some mint, because mint and peas works really well together. So, up to you now.
All right.
Voila, your gnocchi and your asparagus done. Thank you for your help. Some fresh strawberries, some blackberries, blueberries, icing sugar, and some fresh mint. So this has been sitting some time. So we do it grandma style in the old mortar, where we basically put our berries, a spoon of icing sugar, and then it starts marinating and kind of cook as well. And then I put the mortar just there by the embers, so it basically started cooking and softening up the berries. what we have to do now, I'll put it here in the middle, is you just have to start crushing the berries.
Okay.
Yeah, just go ahead. It's a bit warm around, so just start crushing the berries. And we're gonna add some mint. So all these beautiful berries, the mint, the icing sugar, all these flavors
What
getting
is icing sugar?
powdered sugar.
Okay.
Yeah. There you go. So it's up to you what consistency you want.
Okay.
We do still want a bit of chunkiness in there.
So is that probably good?
I think that's about perfect. Yeah. That's good. And now we're gonna scoop that into your plates. Just get a spoon. So I don't know how hungry you still are, so you guys can help yourself with how much you want in your plate. Yeah. Beautiful. Then a scoop of lemon sorbet.
Oh, beautiful.
Lemon sorbet. And then we finish it all off with our spiced meringue.
Oh my gosh.
So we use, I'm sure you're familiar with aquafaba.
Yeah.
Yes. So we use aquafaba to make a meringue. Yes. It has a little bit of clove powder, so that's why you get a little bit of spiciness to it. So we'll just basically play around how you, kind of like an iceberg somehow.
Yeah. Oh.
And there you got your ember roasted berries with lemon sorbet and clove meringue.
Beautiful. Thank you so much.
Enjoy. You're welcome.